The purpose of SEO is to position your website on the internet's most valuable real estate, which is page 1 of the Google search engine results. And with justification. According to Brafton, 95% of people never look past the first page of results when searching. If you're anything like me, you're aware that there are numerous tactics available and you're unsure which ones will work and which ones will waste your time. However, what if you're doing everything correctly but still seeing no results? Here are my 6 tips for optimizing your content for search engines to give you the best possible chance of ranking and increasing traffic. 1. Find long-tail keywords. If you've recently launched a blog and are just getting started, you should focus on the low-hanging fruit. This refers to the keywords that receive less traffic yet for which you can rank effectively with quality content. Because a new blog lacks the authority of an older, more established website, the more difficult the keywords are, the longer it will take to rank for them. Take note that I did not state you will never rank for it. That is not to argue that once you've identified your keyword, the best strategy to optimize your blog posts is to pack them into as many paragraphs as possible. Kindly refrain from doing so. These days, this technique might potentially have a detrimental effect on search engine rankings. Always keep in mind that you should write for humans first and search engine algorithms second. Therefore, if you are a new blogger, the optimal keywords to rank for are low competition, high search volume, high click-through rate. And how do you come upon these keywords? At the moment, I recommend KWfinder. It is excellent for quickly assessing a keyword's difficulty to rank for and, of course, its search volume. KWfinder offers a 10-day free trial which you can do up to 10 daily searches before requiring you to subscribe to their paid plans. However, if you're serious about improving your keyword research and gathering as much information as possible, I strongly recommend SEMrush. This SEO tool will elevate your keywords to new heights, and either one is an excellent pick. Naturally, you get what you pay for. Therefore, if you want to maximize the value of your keyword research and gain an advantage over your competitors, SEMrush enables you to go deep into your competitors' indexed web pages. This is an excellent feature to have because it allows you to see exactly where your competitors are being referenced and then do the same. 2. Add keywords into your article. The days of stuffing as many keywords into a new blog article as possible and having it rank well in Google are over. Often, it would make no sense at all. This practice is referred to as keyword stuffing. Today, it appears as though their algorithms have been fine-tuned slightly, and they will now penalize you for keyword stuffing your blog content. Fortunately for readers, the focus has shifted to user intent. With that in mind, here are 4 of the best places to include your keyword phrase in a blog post to enhance your SEO rankings. 1. In your title. The title of the blog post, also known as the headline or meta title, will be the first item that search engines display in their results pages. Therefore, this must be what your visitor is seeking and will desire to click on your post. This should ideally be between 50 and 60 characters in length. Any longer than that and Google may take off portions of your headline. Additionally, to assist with this, attempt to place your keyword as close to the beginning as possible. Rank Math can help you with this. It will inform you if you have included your keyword in the title or not, as well as show you how it will look in the SERPs. 2. In the meta description. The meta description is the text that appears beneath the title in organic search results. Because Google does not always include this piece of content in its search engine results pages, I recommend including it regardless. While this section is not as critical as the title, it must nonetheless be of interest to the reader. This is an excellent technique to set yourself apart from your competitors. If you omit a meta description, Google will create one for you. The bot will extract it from your text and place it in the area that it believes your web page is about. It may make no sense at all, but take the time to include one. The description should be between 150 and 160 characters in length. And as with the title, having the keyword towards the beginning will yield the best results. 3. In the URL. Search engines are intelligent and read text rather than a random collection of letters and numbers. The good news is that you can have your URL read whatever you want. My recommendation is to keep it short and descriptive. This is an easy method to incorporate your keyword. 4. Within the content. This should come as no surprise to you. If you want to rank, you must include your keyword in the body of your text. Simply keep in mind that it must make sense first and foremost, and avoid going overboard. Keep your target demographic and user experience in mind. The more individuals who appreciate your content, the longer they will stay on your website and read its pages. The benefit of increased engagement is that it lowers your bounce rate. This sends a positive signal to Google, which will reward you with higher rankings. When it comes to content creation, appearance and readability are critical. Here's how to properly employ H tags in order of their importance and usefulness to SEO. H1 tag. This should be used just once and is typically reserved for the title of your blog. Additionally, you may hear from other SEO professionals about the importance of employing a title tag. This is a straightforward HTML code tag that appears on the search result page. H2 tag. These are the cornerstones of your position. As you can see from this post, I use H2 tags to categorize all of my blog posts. These are critical for Google SEO today. It enables you to have both short and long tail keywords for which you wish to rank. H3 tag. This is a sidebar to your H2 primary topic. I've converted the gold headings in this post into H3 headings. Again, here is an excellent opportunity to include relevant keywords if desired. H4 to H6 tags. These are primarily used for formatting and presenting your content. They have the least impact on on-page SEO. 3. Great content. To begin, let me state that if you believe you can write a 10,000-word post full of irrelevant nonsense and expect it to rank number 1 on page 1, you are mistaken. Regrettably, that is not the case. You do not need to write as much as that. Indeed, if you can write an average of more than 2,000 words for every new post, you will exceed the average for page 1, which is 1,447 words. Therefore, while the adage content is king is true, the fact is that excellent content is king. You must write with the user in mind, answer the question directly but then expand on it in the body of the post. By providing in-depth and well-written information, you may add value to people's lives. 4. Create a link billing strategy. Did you know that Google places a premium on linked keywords? True, keywords that are linked together carry greater weight or authority than keywords that are not linked together. However, avoid overdoing it in linking every word. There are 3 ways to include a link in a post. Anchor text. Hypertext links to other content within your post, in the same vein as a table of contents. This is an excellent SEO tactic for establishing early links to your keywords. Internal links. These are hyperlinks that lead to another page on your website. Internal linking is a technique for increasing your on-page time by providing more value to readers in what you believe is relevant content, and on which they can find additional information. External link points to another website. This may come as a surprise to some, but it is critical. When you link to high-authority websites, you can potentially increase your own website's credibility and authority, as the SERPs will associate the two websites. Backlinks. Backlinks occur when another website includes a link to yours. We discussed linking to others previously. Nevertheless, when someone else deems your work worthy of a link, it is viewed as a vote on the internet. When it comes to rating a single blog post, Google and other search engines consider backlinks. Building links is the second most critical aspect of your content marketing plan, behind providing content for your site. Several methods exist for obtaining a link from another website, including the following. 1. Guest posting. 2. Create shareable content. This might be in the form of evergreen content or a case study and will drive long-term traffic to your site. 3. Outreach. You contact other bloggers and inform them that their site contains broken links. You then recommend your in-depth post as an alternative. 4. Create a Google alert for the website name mentioned. You'll be notified whenever it's referenced any place on the internet. Verify that a link to your website has been placed. If they do not, you may always request that they link to a single page. 5. Link exchanges. This method of building backlinks is extremely prevalent. You promise to link to a website that contains high-quality information, and they agree to link to yours. When it comes to requesting links, it's always a good idea to start with a personal message and a relevant dialogue before requesting things. Believe it or not, few people do this, and most, if not all, of these emails are promptly deleted. 5. Optimize your images. Because search engines lack eyes, they rely on the words in the description to determine what the image is. Now, before you become keyword obsessed and begin filling your image alt text with a slew of keywords, there is a trick. It is to write as if the description is being read by someone who is blind. So if the phrase is useful and optimized, the Google image search page will also show it in the images portion of the search results. Watch my video about image SEO to learn more. 6. Build an email list. What does having an email list have to do with search engine optimization? To be honest, I believe that having an email list is critical. It is a list that no one can deprive you of. What if Google were to go offline tomorrow? Or your website, perhaps even your social media apps? You may always keep your readers informed about changes to your website by including links to your email list. Once they've been added to your list, you can direct them to certain sections of your blog. This demonstrates that you're interacting with your audience and may have an effect on your SEO. Nowadays, people rarely readily give their email addresses. It's analogous to divulging your phone number during a date. They will almost always demand something in exchange. It may be a free handbook, a one-page checklist, or a brief 7-day course in this situation. Conclusion. I hope that this beginner's guide and SEO tips have helped you understand how to attract website visitors even if your blog is still in its infancy. The critical points to remember are as follows. Conduct extensive competitive research to identify topic ideas that could benefit from a long-tail keyword. Utilize graphic elements to break up long stretches of text. Appropriate on-page SEO using headers. Excellent content and links are the foundation of SEO's success. This, however, takes time. In my opinion, the effort is worth it. The efforts you make today may not be recognized by search engines for up to 6 months. So be patient. Avoid being complacent. Persevere and keep in mind that you're in it for the long term. What other SEO strategies have you implemented? Kindly inform me in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.